friend Zoe from Highland Street, and this is the outerwear portion of the collection series. I plan on doing these collection videos about once a year. I'll do a t-shirt one, and then I'll do an outerwear one, and then I'll update the next year and the year after that just to kind of show how it changed over time. In the t-shirt collection video, I kind of split it up by category, but this time I'm honestly just gonna roll straight through it. I'm gonna cover sweaters, crew necks, hoodies, jackets, and coats. And honestly, we might as well just start off with the one that I have on. This is the Boredom Kills Boy Scout hoodie. I actually love this hoodie. I love the way it fits and the material. Yeah, love this hoodie. Next up from one of the recent drops is this Supreme on God hoodie. It features this super sick back hit that basically looks like a construction ad for Jesus. I love Jesus tees, vintage Jesus tees, and things like that. So this being a Supreme hoodie is also kind of sick because I used to love Supreme growing up as well. Next up is going to be this 90s Levi's denim jacket. If you don't have a Levi's denim jacket or just a denim jacket at all in your collection, walk in. They're such a basic necessity and it's such a cool layering piece for fall. Next up is this Coogi-esque 3D knit sweater. Love the material and the color scheme of this one with the cream and the light blue. Yeah, just a very cozy necessity. Next up is gonna be this blue 2000s Nike center swoosh hoodie. I'm a big fan of the center swoosh hoodies. I think the most I've ever had at one time is like 6. I recently sold a navy one because it was just a bit too big. I'm looking for an XL. But yeah, I got this one for a very good price, and it's basically the only like blue thing that I have in my closet that's like outerwear. So yeah, good pickup. Next up, if you don't know already, I work at Smiley's Vintage Supply as a part-time job. And this is the Smiley's Vintage World Champs hoodie. Good brown hoodie, I like the way it fits. Nice oversized look, so happy with that one. I got this one at an Illinois Vintage Fest, and this is a 90s black on brown Nike crew neck. You're probably gonna come to realize that my favorite color to wear is definitely green. I have one green coat, one green jacket, 2 green hoodies, 1 green sweater, and 4 green t-shirts. Here's the green jacket right here. This is a 1980s M. Julian military jacket. This isn't a military issue jacket. It's more so of a high-end brand from the 80s and their take on a military jacket, but I'm obsessed with the patches and the age on the collar. It's just amazing. Next up is this 2000s Realtree Camo Work Sport hoodie. Next up is this 2000s olive green Tommy Hilfiger sweater. Following the theme of green is this 2000s Team Arctic Cat hoodie. I love this Y2K style graphic and it's a very comfortable piece. Next up is this 2000 Stonehaven Grandpa style sweater. And then we have this 2000 Stephen Barry's Northern Illinois hoodie. Dipping into another color that is a favorite of mine to wear is maroon. Next up we have this 90s maroon Nike hoodie. It has a little bit of distressing on the hood, but I don't mind that because it's very comfortable. Next up we have this 90s Southern Illinois hoodie. Everybody goes crazy over 90s Russell Athletic hoodies, but this MJ Soph hoodies fit exactly like it. And compared to Russell Athletic hoodies, these are probably cheaper and they're just as comfortable. So next up is another sweater. We have this 90s Pine State sweater in a size large. This one is not a 3D knit, but I love the kind of like veiny look that this one gives off. And honestly, I'm not too big of a sports guy. Like I don't really wear jerseys or anything like that, but I am a big movie guy. So the only jersey that I do have is this 90s Mighty Ducks jersey. Next up, we have another center swoosh and it is a black on cream one. Next up, we have another sweater and this is a 2000s cream one from Eddie Bauer. Another center swoosh in the lineup, and this is the black on gray. This one is also 2000s. A majority of my center swooshes are 2000s, but yeah, great necessity. But yeah, I do work in Rockford and we sometimes go to Ice Hogs games after the shifts when it's in season. So I bought this Blackhawks crew neck to go to a game, and since I bought this crew neck, I have not gone to a game, but I have the crew neck. Next up is a charcoal gray Made in USA Russell Athletic crew neck. And I'm in deep search for a Arc'teryx shell jacket, but for now, this is just gonna have to do. This is just one of their fleeces. And to finish off the crew necks and hoodies, we have 3 black hoodies. First one is just from that 90s Soph brand I was talking about, but it is a zip up. Love a black zip up in the spring and fall time for layering. And then we have another Nike center swoosh hoodie. This is a 90s one. This one is white on black, and I get so much wear out of this one. The distress on the hood is beautiful, and I think it makes any hoodie 10 times more comfortable. And yeah, I wear this one like every other day. And for the last hoodie in this part of the video, we have another white on black 90s center swoosh hoodie. And this is not the same as the one I just showed you. This one has a mini swoosh when the other one was a 90s one and it had a bigger swoosh. However, this one is also 90s. Vintage Nike center swoosh hoodies are rare, but this type of center swoosh hoodie is the rarest type of center swoosh hoodies. This one features a blue and white Nike spell out on the back. There are not many comps for these kind of Nike center swoosh hoodies. I've seen them sell from anywhere to $300 to $500 depending on the color. There are some crazy colors out there like a faded gray or like a mint green, but this one was actually my first center swoosh hoodie out of the 6 that I've had, and I actually paid the lowest amount because I got it for free at a garage sale. It was just like the last day, the last hour, and they were just like, you can just take it. So yeah, I got a potentially a $300 Nike center swoosh hoodie for free. All right, not too many pieces left, but we're just gonna get through it. This is mostly outerwear, so jackets and coats. But before jackets and coats, we're gonna get into vests. First up is the Sherpa lined 1970s Carhartt vest and the Sherpa lined 1990s Carhartt vest. I love the tan to white fading on this one and the brown to beige fading on this one with the old patch just completely rubbed off. Next up is this 2000s orange on top of a burnt orange North Face shell jacket. Like I said, I don't have an Arc'teryx one, so this is basically the replacement for that one. It is a Velcro on top of a zipper, and it has these really cool higher vertical zips for the body and these zips for ventilation in the arms. Alright, now we're going to be moving on to a little Carhartt section. I do like this type of Carhartt, I just don't wear it that much, so I am looking to trade it, so if you're interested, let me know. But next up, I have a 90s teal Aztec Carhartt Santa Fe jacket. It is full Aztec, including the sleeve, so I have seen it where it is flipped inside out to make it full Aztec, which I do kind of like. But yes, I purchased this at an event in a bundle deal, so I got it super cheap. I got it for way less than it's worth. It's probably worth a good $250. I paid roughly $60 for it in a bundle deal, so great pickup. Next up on the Carhartt list is this 1990s green flannel lined Carhartt hooded jacket. This one will never be sold. I actually sold it, regretted it, and bought it back off the person I sold it to because I just needed it back in the collection. A green Carhartt, you can never go wrong. And like I said, the most commonly seen color on me is definitely green. Next up to finish off the Carhartt section is this 2000s faded and distressed charcoal gray Carhartt jacket. It's not in super clean condition, but I do like the distressing on the sleeves and the pockets and the zipper. And very comfortable, fits me great, and I actually purchased it for $50 in line at a Jimmy John's off of some older guy, so good pickup. Next up is going to be leather jackets. Now I only have 2, but the first one is a 80s genuine stir-hide biker style brown leather jacket. It's pretty faded, distressed, it has some really good wear on it, and I like how this brighter color kind of comes through on the elbows, and it fits me amazing. I got this at a Illinois Vintage Fest after the events. I kind of basically treat myself to something that I'm going to add to the personal collection at every event for working the event instead of paying myself, so really happy I picked this one out. Next up is this 2000 St. John's Bay black leather jacket. I actually thrifted this one, and it's just a really good essential in the fall for wearing it over like a gray hoodie with blue jeans and black shoes. Next up I have this 80s Wisconsin Dells satin jacket. I don't wear this one literally ever. It's literally just a hand-me-down from family who had passed on, but it is a really nice jacket, and I figured I'd keep it because I'm into vintage. So, and then last but definitely not least is this size XL on a Chase Authentics tag 2000s Rusty Wallace NASCAR jacket. This one is not the canvas material that the rest of them are, or even a leather. It is a premium black suede, and I actually thrifted it for $25. It was priced at $50, and I actually negotiated with the cashier, which sounds a little crazy to do at a thrift store, but you can't charge $50 for stuff at a thrift store, so got it for $25, and I wore it a lot when I first first got it. It's a little bit too loud for me now, but this is probably the only NASCAR jacket that I would wear just because a lot of them are too loud. So yeah, really glad to have this one in the collection. And with that, this video has come to an end. If you like any of the pieces that are showed or want me to do a different style of a collection video, please let me know. And I appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.